Welcome to my top 5 list of the S.H. Figuarts that Tamashii Nations need to make to fully complete their Marvel Cinematic Universe collection. So we've had characters from the Iron Man trilogy, Age of Ultron, Civil War, and of course characters from the Infinity War and Endgame line. So I'm going to exclude the original 6 since we've seen those characters in plenty of the lines, and I'm pretty sure they'll make a whole 4 Black Widow from the first Avengers, as well as the Cat from the Winter Soldier. These are solely 5 characters we've never seen made by Tamashii Nations, and this would more or less complete the Avengers section for the Infinity Saga. At number 5 is one we should all agree on, and that is the man who brought us the Avengers together, Nick Fury. So we've seen Hasbro Marvel Legends make one in a free pack, also the recent Captain Marvel version. So it's about time we see Fury in a 1/12 scale of Tamashii Nations, since he's been in the film since the very beginning. Next up is a fan favourite, and that is Scarlet Witch's brother, Quicksilver. Of course, he featured in the Age of Ultron movie, which was the first line that Tamashii Nations focused on, alongside the Iron Man ones, and they did leave him out at that time. Since then, we have had a Scarlet Witch from the Infinity War line, so it'd be nice if they go back and make a Quicksilver. Number 3 on the list is Okoye. She played a pivotal role, especially in the main team-up movies, Infinity War and Endgame, and of course featured in Black Panther. We did see a Build-A-Figure for her from the Hasbro Marvel Legends, but in terms of the female characters, she is one of the key ones missing from Tamashii Nations. And since Tamashii Nations have really started to build up on their female characters from the Endgame Final Battle line, let's hope they do make a Okoye very soon. Number 2 is one of the key characters in the Guardians of the Galaxy, Gamora. I believe it's vital we get this character since we've already seen Thanos, Nebula, and the likes of Star-Lord and Rocket. She is one of the main characters in the movie and featured a lot in the Endgame one. We have seen Marvel Legends, a couple of versions of those, but I definitely feel they should have one under the title Avengers in either the Infinity War or Endgame. And the number 1 character, which I believe will be high in demand, it is Vision. So we've seen how important it is from the Age of Ultron to Civil War to Infinity War, and with a Scarlet Witch figure available, we're definitely due a Vision. Hopefully the WandaVision series will push this idea forward. There has been multiple versions like the Hasbro Marvel Legends, even bootleg ones, but nothing will be more fitting than seeing a Vision figure in S.H. Figuarts form. And that wraps up my list for the top 5 Marvel characters must needed for the Tamashii Nations to complete their Infinity Saga. So we're approaching the last few months of the year, and of course Tamashii Nations have already announced their Iron Man 1 figures, as well as more from the Endgame line, including a Scarlet Witch, Doctor Strange, Thor, the Final Battle Thanos, and of course the Iron Man figure. So it'll be interesting to see what else Tamashii Nations have in store after this. Is this the end? But hopefully they will make some of the characters we mentioned in the list.